Hey there, everyone. Louie the Dog here on Walkin' with Louie. And we are joined today by Parks and Recreation Director Brett Altergott. How you doing today, Brett?
Excellent, Louie. How you doing?
I'm doing very good. I was out walking and I discovered all this work they were doing on the Kenrick Trail here. Could you tell me a little bit about the history of this construction project?
Well, what I can tell you is this goes back about 5 years from the planning phase. Unbelievable amount of work that went in just to make this trail happen. But the construction phase started last fall and is carried through to the spring, and now we're complete.
Very good. Now, how long is this trail in miles or yards or inches?
Well, we'll go miles. It was a 2-mile trail extension from 205th Street all the way up to 185th Street.
Very good. And how many workers were involved with a project of this size?
Too many to count. Multiple. There was a general contractor and many subcontractors. So if I had to put the number, I would say well over 30 different contractors.
Very good, very good. Now, as is custom in my segment, it's called Walkin' with Louie. So could we walk the trails, and maybe you can, give me some highlights here when we're walking by, some important things that we should point out to our residents?
Be happy to.
All right, let's start walking. Here we go. Hey, Brett. Oh, I'm sure getting winded. Is there a point of interest up here you can tell me anything about?
Yes, this area is just north of Merrick Towing, and it was one of the more challenging areas to construct because we had a huge hill, very steep slope to build because we wanted to maintain the snowmobile trail that's below the hill for the snowmobilers in the winter. Okay. So we had to be very close to Kenrick Avenue here, but also maintaining the slope. So it was very difficult to construct.
Well, there used to be a big dip here that went way down there, didn't it?
Yes, and they had to bring in a lot of fill and work this area very hard in order to get that trail built up and again maintain that slope. So they did an excellent job in this area. It's very challenging and very happy with the end product.
And they had to contend not only with the filling in the fill, get it, filling in the fill, but also the traffic. That was a kind of a bit of an issue, wasn't it, Brett?
Yes, Kenrick Avenue being a 2-lane road, they were actually able to do under traffic. We just put signage out that said, slow down workers. And they were able to do it.
And all the citizens of Lakeville were very smart and followed those road signs and rules, correct?
You bet you. And for those who did not, we had our police force out here reminding them to slow down in the construction zone.
Very good. Let's get going again here, Brett. Here we go.
All right.
Fill. Ooh, Brett, look at that nice, shiny new trail crossing sign. Oh, it's fantastic. All right, we've moved to another highlighted area we want to show everybody. What can you tell us about this area, Brett? Because it looks like we're on Kenrick Avenue, of course, and 195th.
Well, 195th Street leads into Casperson Park, for one, and we have a trail segment leading directly into Casperson Park, and then down to the Juneau Trail, which runs right along Lake Marion to the Juneau Trailhead, which eventually gets you over to Antlers Park as well.
Sure.
So really kind of connected 2 parks here. But also, if you cross Kenrick Avenue, you get to Ritter Farm Park.
That's way over there.
Yeah, it's way over there, but now it's accessible by walking and biking.
Very good. Now, I have a question here for you. Now, does this complete like some type of loop around the lake? Because it seems like I can go from here now all the way around the lake. Is that true?
That is a very true statement. Yes, if you came out of Casperson Park and headed to the north again, you would get to the crossing at Lake Marion, and that's where all the excitement was, and that's where all the major construction took place.
Very good, very good. Now, I believe if we go down the hill this way, we might actually see the lake. Could we go see the lake, Brett? Can we, please?
We can go see the lake, only if you jump in, though.
Do you got a stick so I can go jump in?
Of course.
All right, here we go, this way. You can come too, Brett.
All right.
This way, come on.
This way.
Yeah, there you go. Well, Brett, we have reached our final destination here on Kenrick Trail, and we are overlooking, look, is it the boardwalk or the Broadway or the Backstreet Boys? I can't remember what it is.
It's a boardwalk.
It's a boardwalk. It's just like a Monopoly.
Exactly.
What can you tell us about this cool boardwalk? I can't even say it very well.
Yeah, the cool boardwalk. Well, the boardwalk itself, the significance of it is we didn't have to put any additional fill in that would have gone into Lake Marion. We were able to build above Lake Marion and really protect the water.
Very good. Now, this wasn't an easy thing to put this bridge in, was it? I remember coming out here in the winter, and it was like 30 below zero when they put it in.
Yeah, it was extremely cold, and if you remember, it was quite a cool process to watch. You know, the crane lifted up and then put it into position. Again, the workers did a great job on that day, given the conditions they were working in.
Well, thank you so much for being on Walking with Louie, Brett.
It was fun to be here, Louie.
Great. And if anybody has any questions about the Park and Rec board, the parks, the trails, anything like that, how can they get a hold of you?
They can give us a call at 985-4600.
Great. Well, thanks a lot, Brett. And I'm gonna look at the lake. We'll see you next time on Walking with Louie. Hey, maybe we can find some fish over here, Brett.
Hey, that'd be great. It's a great fishing pier here.
I'm gonna jump in. Ah!